All right, let me continue to another capital budgeting tool that we use heavily in finance, and that's going to be our profitability index. Commonly known as the PI. And it is essentially the present value of the benefits of the project divided by the present value of the cost. And basically, it is a benefit to cost ratio. Or we can say it's going to be the benefit per dollar cost. So let's compare it to the net present value tool that we learned earlier. The net present value is the total benefits of the project, whereas profitability index is going to be the benefit on a per dollar basis. So we can also call the profitability index as really the profit margin. Let me show you how we can calculate the profitability index once you have calculated the net present value. So essentially, you take your net present value that you have calculated, add into it the initial cost, and there you need to ignore the minus sign. Similarly, you divide by the initial cost. Well, it turns out this way of calculating PI is going to be exactly the same as the profitability index, present value of benefits divided by present value of cost. And then what is the minimum we are going to be looking for? A profitability index of higher than 1. So for instance, let's say we calculate the PI, it came out to be 1.20. This is what it's going to mean. The firm or the project is going to be generating 20 cents of net benefit per dollar of cost. So that's the reason we like to have at least this PI value to be higher than 1. And let me move on to another technique that we also heavily use beside the net present value and PI. And that is what we call the internal rate of return. By definition, this is going to be an interest rate at which net present value is going to be 0. So we work still with the same formula we used to find the net present value. So IRR is going to be our expected rate of return. And here's our rule in applying this IRR to the new projects. If IRR is going to be higher than the required rate of return, which is the same as the cost of capital, then the rule should be accept the project. This is going to be adding value for the firm. All right, let me then stop here. Thank you.